Antigens. In immunology, an antigen is a molecule capable of inducing an immune response on the part of the host organism, though sometimes antigen can be a part of host cell itself. In other words, an antigen is a substance that causes an immune system to produce antibody against it. Each antibody is specifically produced by immune system to match an antigen after cell in the immune system come into contact with it. This allows a precise identification of antigen and identification and initiation of tailored response. The antibody is said to match the antigen in the sense that it can bind to it thanks to the adaptation performed to a region of the antibody. Because of this, many different antibodies can be produced with a specificity to bind many different antigens while sharing the same basic structure. In most cases, an antibody can only bind one specific antigen. In some instances, however, antibodies may bind more than one antigen. The antigen may originate from within the body, self antigen, or from the external environment, non self. An epitope is known as antigenic determinant, is a part of an antigen that is recognized by the immune system, specifically by antibody, B cells or T cells. For example, the epitope is a specific piece of antigen to which the antibody binds. The part of antibody that binds to the epitope is called a paratope. The epitopes of a protein antigen are divided into two categories: conformational epitope and linear epitopes, based on their structure and interaction with the paratope. A conformational epitope is composed of discontinuous selection or sections of the antigen's amino acid sequences. These epitopes interact with the paratope based on the 3D surface, features and shapes of the tertiary structure of an antigen. The portions of the epitope that are conformational is unknown. By contrast, linear epitope interact with the paratope based on their primary structure. A linear epitope is formed by continuous sequence of amino acids from the antigen. Antigen presenting cells. Antigen presenting cells in the form of peptide on histocompatibility molecules. The T cells of the adaptive immune system recognizes the antigens. Different types of T cells are activated. For T cells receptor or TCR recognition, the peptide must be processed into small fragments inside the cell and presented by the major histocompatibility complex. The antigen cannot elicit the immune response without the help of immunologic adjuvant. Similarly, the adjuvant component of vaccines play an essential role in the activation of innate immunity. An immunogen is a substance that is able to trigger humoral or cell-mediated immune response. It first initiates an innate immune response, which then causes the activation of adaptive immune response. An antigen binds the highly variable immunoreceptor products, cell receptor or T cell receptor. Once these have been generated, all immune molecules are also antigens, although the reverse is not true. At the molecular level, an antigen can be characterized by its ability to bind to an antibody variable FAB region. Different antibodies have the potential to discriminate among specific epitopes present on the antigen surface. A hapten is a small molecule that changes the structure of an antigen epitope. In order to induce an immune response, it needs to be attached to a large carrier molecule such as a protein. Antigens are usually proteins or polysaccharides and less frequently lipids. This includes parts that is the coats, capsules, cell walls, flagella, toxins, etc., bacteria or viruses and other microorganisms. Lipids and nucleic acids are antigenic only when they are combined with the proteins. Applications of the immunoglobulins. Anti-A, the government regulations specify that anti-A be colored blue as quality control QC measurements. Anti-B, the government regulation specifies the anti-B colored yellow as a QC measure. Anti-A and B from group O people, anti-A-B is colorless, no dye is added. Use of anti-A-B varies from lab to lab. Some labs use it for ABO grouping and some uses it to confirm group O typing. Other blood banks use it selectively as follows. To group newborns whose reverse group is unreliable and cannot be used as check on the front cell group. Whenever discrepancies occurs between the front and reverse group, especially discrepancies due to the weak or missing antigens, monoclonal anti-A and B is better at detecting weak subgroups than the human anti-A and B. When investigating suspected hemolytic transfusion reactions, Main uses anti-A and B. To confirm the front cell group of newborns, to help resolve ABO discrepancies, monoclonal antibodies reagents. Murine or mouse monoclonal anti-A and anti-B reagents prepared using hybridoma technology are available alternative to the human antisera. These monoclonal antisera are very specific and very potent, sensitive. They are useful when investigating both weak and extra antigens, example weak subgroups of A and acquired B phenomenon.